Hey Aries, what's up? Welcome to your January reading. I hope that you guys are having a great day. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate you. And if this reading is helpful or insightful, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the information is listed in the description box down below on how to book. And yeah, Aries, with that being said, we're going to get right into your reading for the month of January. See what's in store for you, what Spirit wants you to know, what you could be going through, or what you should keep in mind for the upcoming month. All right, so Aries, let's get into this. What's going on for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for January 2023? What's happening? What's going on for Aries? Show me clearly. Okay, so we have the elephant coming out. Ooh, along with the dragon. Whoa, and the zebra. Ooh, this is a month of expansion for you. You might feel a little overwhelmed, Aries, with all these changes that are taking place. You might be like, holy shit. Another message with the octopus is like, make sure you're setting your boundaries and you're not being a people pleaser or letting people walk all over, use and abuse you. Really make sure that you are like laying those firm boundaries and speaking your truth and, not letting anybody cross you or take advantage of you and your kindness. So I do see here with the elephant and the dragon especially, there is a personal cycle that is reaching resolution. You are reaching the end of a real challenging time, especially when it comes to yourself and your own journey and just like the path that you've been on, dealing with a lot of obstacles and setbacks and just like a lot of frustration. Now, you know what? I was gonna look at this earlier and I forgot. I'm actually gonna do this right now. So sorry. Give me a second because I need to know. And then I'll let you know what I'm thinking of right now. You may have been feeling this frustration since about like October, September, maybe around then, around September, October, you may have been really feeling certain areas in your life just at a standstill or lacking motivation or lacking drive or lacking focus or just like feeling like setbacks in certain areas of your lives. Around September, October was when Mars, which is your ruler, Aries, one of that is your ruler. I'm getting mixed up with Scorpio. Mars is your ruler, and Mars went retrograde way back in September, October. We had the post shadow in September, and then it went retrograde in October. And so you may have been really kind of feeling this hard, difficult energy for the last few months. But the good news is that January 12th, Mars finally goes direct. And it's going to be feeling like, whew, like a slingshot forwards. Because you guys have been feeling that energy heavily. It has been an ongoing process. It's really made you become aware of your strengths and your weaknesses. So good news is January 12th, Mars goes direct and you're going to be feeling just like a huge relief, like a door just finally opening, right? And then we have the zebra, and the zebra is all about expansion and freedom and really just feeling really optimistic and super positive about where you're at, where you're going. No more self-doubt, no more limitations, no more restrictions, So I really feel that January is going to be a very pivotal month for you, where areas where you've been experiencing delays or frustrations or setbacks or blocks or just like, just really struggling with getting the ball rolling, that is going to be clearing up in January for you. It's going to be really good. It's going to be great. Also, something about like, the dragon represents like your health and your wellness and also your fitness and like your solar plexus, your gut. So make sure you're taking good care of your gut. Make sure you're eating well, taking good care of yourself, your health. That might be one of your focuses in the new year's, like bettering yourself. But it's beautiful. All right, so let's pull some tarot messages, Aries. Let's get the nitty gritty. Funny, we have your energy at the bottom of the deck with the Emperor, but I'm gonna be shuffling this to get, oh my God, did y'all see that? Did you see that card just fly out? We have the Page of Wands reversed. So yeah, there's been like a lot of negativity, negative thinking, struggling with inspiration, struggling with getting things off the ground, really just facing delays and setbacks and, frustrating, right? Really just a headache. Just kind of scattered brain, scattered mind. Maybe you've dealt with a lot of negativity, or maybe in the last little while you've dealt with like some negative news or just negative energy, negative people. really struggling with staying positive, that's about to change in January. That's really gonna shift. Now that also comes down to you and the energy that you put in and like your mindset and your effort, but I do feel that if you work with this energy, you can expect like a good like push forwards. Okay, let's get into this. Messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for January 2023. What's going on for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in January 2023? What do we need to know? Any insight, wisdom, guidance for Aries for the month of January? We also have, Six of Swords reverse. Interesting. There is something about your past being brought up here. So there is something that you could be returning to. Maybe you're, Six of Swords reverse with the Page of Wands reverse. You could be receiving a message from something that has to do or is tied to your past or someone you have passed with, or this is bringing up something that like unfinished business. Oh, and we have Mercury going retrograde at the tomorrow. Tomorrow, as I'm doing this reading, it's the 28th today. I don't know what fucking day it is. It's like the middle of the week from Christmas and New Year's. I was like, what day is it? Yeah. So it's the 28th today. Mercury goes retrograde tomorrow, full on effect, and that does be bringing up the past, especially communication and messages. So there is some sort of message that you could be receiving in the next coming weeks, and it just kind of leaves like a bad taste in your mouth, or just like, oh, this again, or just like a reoccurring situation that keeps on coming up. Now, if there's a situation that keeps on resurfacing or a person that keeps coming up, this is the chance, this is the opportunity for you to close this cycle out once and for all, especially if this has been a cycle that you've been recurring over and over and over. It's just like, this is it. This is final. You can break free from that, okay? So this, although it's annoying, although it's frustrating, although you're like, I don't want to deal with this, I don't want to talk to this person, I don't want to, I just want to run away, I want to hide, I want to just like disappear and just like avoid, la 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 la. Just deal with it, and then you'll never have to deal with it again. Like, that's what it seems like so far, right? Bottom of the deck, Eight of Pentacles. If you just put in the work, if you just deal with this head on, for some, this is about a relationship, Two of Cups, deal with it head on, and just get it out of the way, and then you're in the clear. You can have fun, you can play, and move on with your life. But, I'm going to pull some more cards, y'all. What's going on for Aries for January 2023? Show me clearly. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. January 2023. What's going on? Page of Pentacles reverse. So could be relating to family matters, y'all. Five of Pentacles, King's, Knight of Swords, and the Emperor at the bottom. There's your energy showing up here. We'll talk about that. But so with that Ten of Pentacles, this is referencing like the home, your foundations, where you live. It can also represent your work. Really the thing in your life that is like representing stability. But definitely bringing up family, family line, people that you're related to, your relatives, family, friends, people that are closest to you, or people that are like connected to you or tied to you in some sort of way. We have the Page of Pentacles reverse. Look at this. So there's something that's been like broken apart or like fell apart, or if you had some sort of misunderstanding or fallout, perhaps with like a family member or someone that was within this foundation. That would make sense why we have this Six of Swords reverse and the Page of Wands reverse. So it's just like there needs to be some sort of clearing up, or there's going to be an important conversation that's needed to be had, because look at the bottom of the deck. So we have the Five of Pentacles, which is indicating that there's some sort of loss, or you and another person are like no communication, like especially if there's been some sort of misunderstanding or something fell apart or broke apart. Okay, so things have not been the best, right? It's just been kind of like there's tension in the room, there's tension in the air. Someone's been like ignored or is feeling just kind of shut out. We have the Knight of Swords here, which is indicating some sort of message or communication. And this might be, I was about to say this might be coming from you, but actually the way that these cards are laid out, Knight of Swords, look at how this Knight of Swords is moving towards the Emperor, and the Emperor is Aries energy, so I'm gonna assume that this is you. Emperor is someone who's very much grounded within themselves. They're very grown, they're mature. That definitely does represent someone of more like higher authority. Anyways, it just, the way that these cards are coming out, look at how the Knight of Swords, he's like approaching this Emperor. So this is coming from more of like a younger energy, or more like maybe a little bit more immature, a little bit more like impulsive, whereas this Emperor, he's more thought out, he plans, he's very focused, he's very like, you know, one step at a time, whereas this Knight of Swords, he's like, he thinks of something, he's like, I'm gonna do it. Instant, impulsive. This might, for some of you, this might be coming from someone you have romantic ties to, with the Knight of Cups underneath that. It could also be coming from a Virgo here with the Hermit. All right. Someone's been thinking about this heavily, thinking, oh yeah, Nine of Swords underneath that. They've been in their head about what to do about the situation, or what to say, or how to approach. But it seems like someone's just gaining the balls to like reach out or speak up or say something here, after being in some sort of like, you know, being in some sort of situation where you and another person aren't seeing eye to eye, and just like bashing of heads. Like when we look at these two pages at one another, just like there's nothing going good here. Nothing's really smooth here. There's lots of just like not seeing eye to eye, no one listening to each other, just on two completely different pages, right? So, and I feel like this is in connection to like family, or again, family, friends, or something to do with like either one or more other people involved in this. So, let's clarify what is being said here. Now, what deck should I use to clarify? I'm kind of feeling drawn to Mermaid, so we're going to use that. And what should we start off with? Let's look into the Six of Swords reverse. This is obviously a situation that you've been doing a lot of reflection on. I feel like whoever's involved in the situation has been doing a lot of reflection on this. Whoever's involved, however many people are involved in this situation, everyone that's involved in this situation has been thinking about it and reflecting about it, especially over the holiday season. And again, like I'm just with that Ten of Pentacles, it's really making me just feel like this is family related. So maybe there was a bit of like a fallout around this holiday season, or just, right, this is your January reading. So back in December, holiday season, maybe there was some sort of like misunderstanding or miscommunication, or I don't know, but it's like January, it should be cleared up or dealt with, so that's good. So tell me what the Six of Swords reverse for Aries. Something that you're struggling with fully moving on from. Two of Cups reverse, right? So there's separation right now between you and another person. Also notice the card that's sticking out, Page of Wands, communication, messenger, trying to break the silence after, you know, Page of Wands reverse, after there being tension and whatnot. So, okay. We have Queen of Pentacles, Six of Swords reverse for Aries, January 2023. That didn't come up for a reason. There we go. Hierophant, Taurus energy, Three of Wands. Okay, Queen of Swords at the bottom, Ace of Cups, and the Chariot, Cancerian energy, as well as the Ace of Wands. I do see that there's a new beginning. There is a little bit of caution here, or it's like when this starts up, just move with caution and don't rush into anything. Kind of think with the Chariot and the Ace of Wands, this is kind of like impulsively wanting to just like jump right in and just be like, okay, let's start over, let's just move on, like let's just pick up where we left off. But Spirit is kind of suggesting Queen of Swords and the Ace of Cups, like, yes, give your love, be true to yourself, and this connection, this person. But you know, with the Queen of Swords, don't tolerate shit, don't settle for less. Make sure that you are firm with your boundaries. Just because you have a lot of love for this person or these people, you know, doesn't just mean, okay, you just gotta bend over backwards and drop whatever it is that you're doing to give them what they want, whenever they want, on call, like you're a doctor or some shit, like, you know, call you at 3 a.m, you have to pick up. Like, bitch, I'm sleeping, I gotta get my beauty sleep. So make sure that just you really are firm with your boundaries, okay? Because this is coming back up, and I am seeing that there is a new start in regards to this, but just like, so that you don't repeat the past judgment, right? Do some reflection for starting underneath that, but you don't want to repeat the past. So something about the situation has to change, otherwise history's going to repeat itself. So I do see that it's very likely to not, because Hierophant, 3 of Wands, there's been a lot of learning, there's been a lot of growing, remember, 6 of Swords reversed, I was like, there's been a lot of reflecting on both sides, whoever's involved in this. Everybody's been doing a lot of thinking and how they played a role or how they played a part in this. And so there's lots of learning. There's lots of learning curves, growing pains here. I kind of like with that 2 of Cups reverse is like distance makes the heart grow fonder, almost like, you know, some time apart from this person or people or situation just kind of like allowed everybody to just kind of like chill out and be like, okay, you know what? This person matters to me. I care about them. I don't want us to be on bad terms or there to be awkwardness or tension. Like, you know, so took a little bit of space and realized, okay, this is something that I want to fix. This is something I want to work on. This is something that I actually have a lot of care for and something that matters to me, something I value, something that I really appreciate, right? So that Queen of Pentacles coming out here, it feels genuine. Maybe someone was just really self-centered. Really just all about them. Anyways, so there's some sort of positive shift. So can this be fixed? Can this be repaired? Page of Pentacles reverse. Let's look into that. Can it? I mean, it kind of looks like it, but let's clarify this Page of Pentacles reverse for Aries in January 2023. Can this be repaired? I think, you know, because when we look at this card, it's like, it definitely could be, but it's just like, do you want to repair this? Do you? And it has to be mutual. It can't just be one-sided. It has to be met in the middle. Meet me both ways, right? That Black Eyed Peas song that just came to mind. Or, no, meet me halfway. Meet me both ways? What? You guys got to meet each other in the middle, okay? Whoever's involved. Page of Pentacles reverse for Aries. Start the Page of Pentacles reverse for Aries. 3 of Swords. Yeah, right? Someone here is hurt. Someone here is hurting. Someone here feels really disappointed, really let down. Page of Pentacles reverse, Emperor. So that's you, Aries. You're feeling let down. You're feeling disappointed. You're feeling like, you know, I've showed up. I've committed. I put in the effort. And they didn't want to meet me halfway. So it's like, you either meet me halfway or we're going separate ways, you know? So, and the Emperor, he's very like set in his ways. He's very like, I'm not going to move an inch. I'm not going to move an inch. You got to move a mile to meet me. Like, because I've been making the moves. I've been moving miles for you, and you won't even move an inch. So I'm not moving an inch kind of vibe. Page of Pentacles reverse for Aries. Let's see. 9 of Swords. All right. With the High Priestess. Pisces. Knight of Pentacles. Anything else for this Page of Pentacles reversed? 3 of Cups. There's that Chariot again. 10 of Pentacles. Haha. Family. Yeah. Okay, let me tell you what I'm picking up. And there's like something in my contact that's really making me go crazy. It's driving me nuts. I'm gonna have to just suck it up. So you might be like, right now here, about this situation, you might be kind of doubting yourself in a way where it's just like, am I overthinking this? Am I just being too sensitive? Am I just being dramatic? Should I be the one to reach out? Or should I, like, am I right for feeling this way? Or am I wrong for feeling this way? You know, so there is a little bit of that energy, but you are keeping it quite hidden. The High Priestess, this is going on internally. Outside, it's like, yeah, I ain't moving an inch. I ain't moving a muscle. If you want to work things out with me, cool, but you gotta put in the effort. You gotta reach out. It's like, you know, but internally you're kind of like, you're feeling some type of way. You're definitely in your head. You're feeling these emotions that are coming up about the situation. It's definitely something that crosses your mind, or maybe keeps you up at night, depending on how severe the situation is. I would also say that reverse, on the other end, whoever you're dealing with, they are thinking about this a lot too, and you wouldn't suspect it either, right? With the High Priestess, you wouldn't know that this person is overthinking, stressing. It's on their mind. It's hidden. Now, this might be something that is kind of dealt with around the full moon Cancer, which I think is around the 7th, 8th, I think it's around then, if I'm correct. Around then, we have the full moon in Cancer. So that should be pretty interesting for you, Aries. This might be kind of correlating around then. Oh my god, my contact is driving me mad. It's really making, I want to just rip it out of my eye, but I can't. Okay. But we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. So someone is planning a reunion. Someone is planning a return. They might be overthinking it too. Like overthinking, what do I say to Aries? What if they don't want to talk to me again? Really in their head, trying to connect with their intuition, but struggling to, right? And the High Priestess to the Nine of Swords. This is like really struggling with listening to your intuition. Someone here is struggling to listen to their gut, struggling with like trusting what they're feeling intuitively about the situation. So someone might be trying to go against their intuition. So that I don't know if that's you, Aries, or this person, but basically Spirit's saying, follow your intuition. Don't doubt yourself and don't question what your gut is saying about the situation. Like, you gotta follow what your gut is... Excuse me. You need to follow what your gut is saying about the situation. But yeah, it's like almost like as if someone's getting like choked up. Or it's like... Communication's being highlighted here. So let's look into this Knight of Swords, because I feel like this is the message that's incoming. Knight of Swords. Clarify this, please. For Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, for January 2023. Try this Knight of Swords. What is this communication about? Seven of Pentacles. You've been waiting for this. You've been anticipating it. Right? That Emperor who's like, I'm not moving a muscle. I am moving an inch. So you've been anticipating this. You've been waiting for this. You didn't know when it was coming, but you knew it was about to, or one way or another, you would eventually hear from them. This deck didn't want to shuffle anymore, so it's probably ready. Taught this Knight of Swords for Aries. January 2022. Judgment. Reconciliation, I smell, is in the air. Taught the Knight of Swords for Aries. Six of Wands, and it's successful. Okay. Alright, we do have the Devil that made an appearance. Taught this Knight of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. So, you've been anticipating hearing from them, hearing them reach out or apologize or make amends or just reconnect, right? You've been waiting on the reconnection and it is coming in. Now, I do, like I said, I feel this can be very successful and you have the chance to smooth things out and move on and just like, leave it in the past, right? I do feel like there's a lot of lighthearted energy around this, just kind of squashing any remaining tension or beef, right? So that's great. But we do have the Devil out here. So there may still be a bit of a cycle here that repeats itself if it's not addressed, if it's not discussed, or if there's there basically needs to be an honest conversation here. Everything out on the table, all emotions, all thoughts, all feelings, it needs to be very open and direct. And so Mercury retrograde is going to help you with that. Everyone's like, oh my god, the big bad Mercury retrograde's here to kill us all and ruin everything and fuck up all our relationships. No, it's here to help set the bar straight. It's here to just get clarity and smooth some shit over and bring up and deal with and release these cycles and patterns surrounding communication and how we communicate with others and what we're saying versus what we're not saying, right? So, anyways, Page of Pentacles. Here we go. There's the offer, there's the message, there's the invitation, and I think it's well received. The fact that we have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. You do have the Ten of Swords and Death. Okay, so this is about leaving the past in the past and turning the next page. Be like, if we can get past this, whatever beef that went on, or tension or fallout, misunderstanding, no matter how small or severe it is, there is cleanup here. So there's cleanup of the past, and with your discernment and clarity, communication, and what am I saying? Calm and collected communication. We have Aquarius energy out here. So really just staying true to you, authentic, and don't like get in your own way or get in your head or be like, oh, maybe I'm being too much, or maybe I'm being dramatic, or maybe I'm being too sensitive. No, you're not. All right, so just really need to lay it out on the table. Have some real honest conversations and discussions so that you can turn the next page. If that's something that you want. But it seems like that's something you want. That's what I'm seeing. That's who I'm picking up on. If it doesn't fit, that's cool. But I'm picking up on a group where it's like, yeah, you can work through this. If that's what you want. So, balls in your court, Aries. What you want to do is up to you. But yeah. Alright, I'm going to leave your reading here, Aries. I hope this was helpful and insightful. If it was, let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the information's listed in the description box down below. And yeah, with that being said, I'm going to let you guys go. Happy New Year! And yeah, take care, Aries. Bye!